Oh, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. With guests still. It's great.
Subponicate poster.
This is great.
Injury kit.
Injury kits are really useful.
I know.
They work just like a healing potion, except they also will heal an injury. If you
Yeah, they
fall
took
down.
out injuries in Inquisition. I'm kind of glad of it, just because it's like, don't make me, They simplified it, and I think it was for the best.
They simplified, but at the same point added a lot more potions.
Yeah, you have a whole bunch of stuff you can do. Call the police.
Oh. Yeah?
We talked about this. It happens sometimes.
It's probably all this stuff that Bethany's doing. We have Anders here and everything. Just oh, hello. Hello, Grimlock.
Oops.
This is the one really annoying part about facing the Grimlocks is that. And then let's follow it up with another, just immediately turn around. And sometimes test recording it actually just charged back and forth 3 or 4 times in a row. That was bad. If you were really, really close to paying attention, you would notice that Grimlock Alpha was actually blocking this door. He was standing in the doorway, which is why it was a little bit when I opened up the map.
Get your ass out of the doorway.
And Dumat. That's a name people might recognize. And adds a little bit of fun stuff to do. But
You'd think, since Dumat is the god of silence, you would honor him by going somewhere and just shutting the fuck up really hard.
you would think that, but apparently he really likes you to stab people. I guess it's a way
Don't say anything while you do it. Just be quiet.
I guess that is a way to cause silence.
Yeah. My job is shutting people the fuck up. I do that by stabbing them. It's very effective. Oh, an ogre.
Yep.
Donkey punching you.
Yeah. Just going, hi, how are you? Oh. That's nice. Take a rock.
Get back! Now you fall!
But thanks to the ring we picked up from
Backhand and Hawk a little bit.
the main reason our damage is being really good right now, at least for Hawk, is picking up that ring from the secret boss, doing an extra 100% physical damage to anything, and because I didn't check my inventory for a while, I actually had a second one of those as well.
Oh.
So my damage is basically doubled, tripled. That's nice. And
Press the button. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
yeah, that's how freezing things works. Each one of these guardians actually is the same base model, slightly altered, and plays completely different than facing a Pride Demon, which is nice. Because this one splits himself up and is actually, if it wasn't for the fact that it's like, oh, all my audience are targeting that guy and any effects are personal on him, you would have an interesting time. And now comes to what to grab for a new upgrade. And let's just go with armor penetration. There are lots of things with lots of armor.
No! Get out of my head!
We have to find a way to calm him down.
Yeah. Griffey's hearing voices now. Well, Andrew's hearing Griffey's voices. And this guy, very, very fast.
He feels us walk where no
That or he teleports.
Are you talking about Corypheus?
He calls like an old god. He mimics their cry.
Can the rest of you hear him? I figured it was just me.
He calls them to free him. The dark children and the light. Any with taint in their blood.
If Corypheus isn't an old god, what is he? Human? Demon? Darkspawn?
More than darkspawn. More than human.
D. All of the above.
He talks. He pierces the veil.
An awakened Darkspawn. An emissary. When I was with the Wardens in Amaranthine, we met an emissary like that. Powerful. Persuasive.
Yeah, there are probably about
Realized there were others.
He wants
5 or so emissaries like this.
How could
Depending on
Corypheus be sending
how
people
many
out to make us
magisters
asleep?
went into
He can call.
the Fade.
I think there were 6,
No. When the
and
sons of
at
God
least
see
3 of them are
and he must
confirmed dead.
die.
Well,
Why
4
are you down
after
here?
Inquisition.
How have you survived?
Yeah.
The calling, the music. It
I
is
eat bugs.
our death.
The Wardens say once the corruption goes far enough, the Darkspawn
And
can't sense you anymore.
That's why
They think he's one of them.
he doesn't get
Someone
struck by
knows what to do on
Darkspawn.
that front.
Yes, I lived, but I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
Well, you're crazy, so
I have nothing useful to say. Keep out of my way.
The key. Only you can wield it. Only you can free us. Kill him.
and he quickly goes around the corner and gone.
He apparently has some extra magical powers. He turned into a health potion, oh my god!
I knew he was crazy. Down we go. Really, really nice. Little loading screen. But more new environment. And
That looks very fadey. Maybe it's the green.
it's mostly the green that makes it seem like the Fade. Because
Fucking fade.
the Fade is always portrayed as green. The Fade riffs, any Fade power type things. And these are the last new enemy.
Well,
Well, new in Dragon Age 2. Not new overall.
like the last reintroduced enemy.
Yeah. The Deep Stalkers.
Little deep stuff. Little dinosaurs.
They are very, very deadly. Because they have these really, really weak melee attacks. But they also spit acid type stuff at you. And that really, really hurts. And they normally come in giant swarms.
Yeah, it's usually their numbers that's a problem. Oh great, there's 50 little bastards. This would be a good place for an AoE.
Yeah. Bethany used all hers at the start.
Good job, Bethany.
And Anders doesn't have many.
I want to know why things like Deep Stalkers have gold.
Like Legion of the Dead armor.
Where did they
It's an
put it?
thing. No matter
matter your crime, if you join the Legion and vow to die
Well, considering that
your name is cleared.
there's a dead dwarf here,
I had a friend from the Legion once. A girl named Sigrun. Not nearly as
possibly
talented as
ate
you'd
it from him. That's really the only thing I could think of. Other than that, because people don't normally ask those questions.
Like, why when you kill a darkspawn, you know, oh, I dropped gold. What the fuck do darkspawn need gold for?
The Legion of the Dead, sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age, hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
Now we're messing around with the Legion of the Dead. Or, well, what's left of the Legion of the Dead that was sent down here.
That one dude.
That one guy on the ground somehow has a single journal page next to him. And then there's this guy with another journal page. Yeah, he's... The Paragon has been a little bit upset, apparently.
Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan.
Sending all these Legion of the Dead after his son.
Sister, and sent into the Deep Roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead,
And
every Garen
they're
heir
just
from that time
has so much to say.
was in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right, and founded my clan.
So this is kind of your ancestor they're looking for.
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
It's interesting to have some backstory on Varric. We don't normally get that.
Yeah, from Paragon to Surfacer, that's quite a
That's a leap.
thing. Yeah. A bit of a fall, I guess you'd say.
Well, there was the Paragon in the Hissing Waste.
Pyrel.
Yeah. He apparently...
Well, he didn't get exiled. He said, I'm buggering out, and headed for the surface. And so then they made up a story that he died so that
It didn't seem...
nobody would know that he said, fuck you, I'm going to the surface.
They never really explained what happened with the Varric's.
No,
much.
yeah. It's like, I don't know if that's in one of the tie-in books. I don't bother reading those things, but
Apparently some of them are pretty okay. One of them actually is all about coal, more or less. Which kind of... Not really about coal, but ends up with the circumstances and everything that deals with coal.
that deals with coal.
Yeah.
Ugh,
The poor mage boy locked in the tower.
wetter than I remember the Deep Roads.
This way is... Hey! More stuff in Dumat. All over the place. There's actually... I can't remember... I know I read it a while ago. Oh,
Like those torches.
this room. This is a puzzle.
Oh god, a torch puzzle.
Yes. Some torches turn on certain ones and turn off others. As I was trying to figure this out in my head, which was taking a while, and I ended up like, okay, I finally think I might understand which one to do what, but I needed to reaffirm, and then I accidentally complete the puzzle. I don't know how, but I did. And all we get is 8 gold out of it. And some gloves. Woohoo!
That's always great. Do a puzzle and then you're like, I got shit for that. Damn it. Like Descent has freaking Towers of Hanoi in it. And you're like, oh, you fuckers. And then you do it. And you're like, that's terrible.
Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
And here's what we do with the...
Who's speaking?
I don't know.
Defile the altar. Pee in it.
But they're offering power. And we currently have 2 of 4. So that's something we have to come back to. Luckily, it's relatively close by compared to where some of the other things are. But here's some nice inter-enemy fighting.
Oh.
The Deepstalkers are killing spiders.
Make yourselves useful for once.
Until you tap any of them and they all turn on you instead.
I know when I see that stuff going on, I'm like, I'll just wait. It's fine. Let you guys work that out amongst yourselves.
But I really wanted to kill the spiders because the spiders are one of the few things that can do nature damage. And not many things resist that, including us. So just kind of don't want to deal with all that. And unfortunately, there's always the issue of Dragon Age combat. Which is actually only really bad in this game is they have no health, but it's taking me forever to kill them.
Come on, dog, get on it.
Oh.
He's just hanging out. Oh, Master's here, I guess I should do something.
More Legion of the Dead. They finally realized, oh, we can't exit.
It's a roach motel.
Oh,
Well, if you're stuck down there for all time and eternity, why don't you go right to the entrance? 'Cause apparently it's like a glowy
I just go, no.
window and carve a great big sign that says you can't get out once you come in, don't come in. Oh, sacred urn. Pee in it. That's what you do with sacred urns in this game, right?
Defile them most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to have people trying to peddle the ashes of Andraste on the side of the streets in Kirkwall. And people falling for it. But finding that last Legionnaire,
I never did figure out how they would have explained in Inquisition if you peed in the urn and then killed Brother Genitivi so he couldn't tell anyone. I'm trying to figure out how it still ended up being a thing for pilgrims.
Sweet Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
I don't think they ever explained that. But there is the entirety of the Paragon stuff done, which is one of the important reasons to bring Varric.
Eric,
It's all special.
background.
Yeah.